So while I was away on a trip, Tower Defense Simulator decided to update without me. And before we get started, I'm just done. I'm not buying no more plushies. I have enough already sitting around in my house. It's great how people like these plushies, but no, I'm not buying another plushie. It's already enough. I've spent like $200 on plushies now. That being said, Tower Defense Simulator added a feature that I have wanted for years. Custom keybinds. Let me try and find that. Here we are. Oh my god, this is a dream come true. My only issue is that these keybinds have been suggested for years now, and they've all been very positively received. I don't know why it took this long to add it to the game, but good job. I mean, this is perfect. So you can mess around with this, and well, okay, that's kind of weird. It apparently lets you use the character scale here even if you don't have the Game Pass, but it doesn't actually change anything. But with these new keybinds, I think it would be the perfect opportunity to go ahead and speedrun some Molten. Now, I haven't speedrun Molten in probably a good year, so I don't remember anything. But the main point here is to talk about these keybinds, and I've also got some other important things I want to discuss. So now there should be a keybind for everything, so I can select a keybind to place towers. I can press E to upgrade, X to sell. That all makes sense. And I guess we're about to find out how much more efficient that is. Well, of course, once this round ends, I should be able to spam E, and yep, that's how keybinds work. And this should theoretically make selling so easy, because in the past, if you wanted to sell your farms, well, you'd have to click on them, then click the sell button. And if you ever missed the sell button, you see, you just click off the farm. It would be such a it would be annoying. And now I could just go like this. Makes the process so much easier. Now I'm unfortunately farming a little bad here because I'm distracted by, well, the keybinds, but oh my god, this makes the process so much quicker. I can now place my farms at, you know, I don't know, 1 second before the timer ends, just to get my income at the end of the round. Now I'm hoping I'm farming hard enough here, because I kind of need this gladiator to be leveled up by next round. And yes, I'm actually farming way too hard, and yeah, look at how quick that was. Let me just take down this boss real quick. All's good. Okay, this is just so much better. Now, I do have an idea for why this wasn't really that big of a priority for the devs. Like I said, this was a suggestion that's been out there for years. So if it's a thing people have wanted for a while, you know, why wouldn't the developers just suck it up and add it? Well, you see, the reason I wanted it all those years ago was because it was really good for speedrunning. All of these quick movements and everything, this is something most casual players don't have to worry about, which is exactly why I think the developers weren't in a rush to do this. Most of the players in Tower Defense Simulator are casual players, so they do not really care if you can place, I don't know, a farm in under half a second. But yeah, back at some point in 2021, when I would actually play this game a lot more often, because as you notice, I'm not playing this game that much right now. I used to do Hidden Wave often, I'd play hardcore more. Back then, this change would have meant absolutely everything to me. But later is better than never, so I'm not complaining here. Just the fact that we got this change is already huge, and it makes me excited to see what direction Tower Defense Simulator is heading in, especially with their rebalances. And now it's pretty clear that TDS is working to make their game better. And it might sound rude to say that they weren't, but let's be real, they weren't really working that hard on their game. They've taken pretty much all year to work on events that wouldn't even keep their promise of being challenging. It just overall wasn't a great time of TDS, and the content I had to make because of that was not really the highest quality. Simply just because there wasn't enough in TDS to actually make videos on. You notice my upload schedule has gotten pretty bad, and that's probably what it would have been like for a while, assuming that 99% of videos I made in 2021 weren't just concepts that would be fun for TDS to have. Now, I don't know the ability keybind. There probably is one, but it's not listed here, so let's just press every button on my keyboard until it works. Okay, I don't know how to figure it out, but I should be using my commanders because that's a lot of breakers, and that is actually pretty satisfying. And alright, I am completely forgetting I need my accelerators. I'm also starting to realize a mistake I made. I probably shouldn't have placed my DJ and commanders right here, because some gladiators going right here probably would have been a little bit more helpful. But that's fine. The speedrun isn't really the main point, because there's still one thing that I really want to say about developers, and it's not just TDS in general. This happens a lot in other games. Oh, and by the way, I've just found the keybind tab. You can actually still access it here. They definitely need an ability keybind, because chaining commanders is still not the easiest. But back to what I was saying, some games just don't add features that are pretty simple to add. Honestly, these keybinds would not have taken as long to code as an event, and that is pretty obvious. The issue is just having to wait so long for these simple features. Oh, by the way, watch this. Oh my god, bro, that is just lovely. That is everything. Now, yeah, I see ability keybinds would have really been helpful here, but well, that sucks, I guess. And somehow most of my accelerators got stunned. Whatever. They're pretty much gonna get unstunned right now anyways. And there you go. That's the speedrun. Let's see what time I got. 11 minutes and 31 seconds. Don't know if that's good, but I mean, if I haven't speedrun in a year, I'm guessing that's good. But yeah, to finish up my message, let's just keep seeing more of this. Simple, quick additions, maybe rebalances that make the game a lot more fun and a lot better. This is the direction the game should be heading, and I really like where it's going. And you should probably be going to the like and subscribe button and entering StarCody when you buy Robux, probably. Goodbye.